Hello everyone, my name is Amanat and I'm a pharmacist by training and hold a PhD in drug discovery and genetics. So today I will be discussing how I cleared my FPGE on my first attempt after an 8-year break from pharmacy practice while I was doing my PhD and working as a clinical scientist in research field. So a long story short, the last year I started organizing my documents and I submitted all of them to NABP in the last week of July. Honestly, at that time I was not sure that I will be able to sit for the exam, but in the last week of August, I received an email stating that my candidacy for the FPGE is approved. At that time, I had only 60 days of preparation. Yes, you heard it right, only 60 days of preparation, but realistically, 40 effective days of preparation. So in the first 30 days, I was only able to spare 2 to 3 hours a day because I was working full time. In the next 30 days, what I did was I took my 30 days of annual leave and I dedicated fully to the preparation. And during that time, I was able to spend 13 to 14 hours a day, and I believe this really made the real difference. So now let me tell you the exact study resources that work for me. So I mainly focus on two main books. One was APHA Complete Review for FPGE, and the second one, everyone's favorite, Lippincott Pharmacology. So the APHA book is highly important, and you have to read it thoroughly and revise it at least 2 to 3 times. Another good thing about APHA book is that it's structured according to the exam. So it has 4 different domains, and during the exam, your knowledge about these domains will be tested. It is subdivided into different domains that mainly covers different aspects of basic biomedical sciences, pharmaceutical sciences, clinical sciences, uh, uh, administrative and social sciences as well. However, in the exam, almost 70% of the questions will be coming from two domains. Those are pharmaceutical sciences and clinical sciences. I didn't have enough time to, revise the whole book of pharmacology. I mainly tried to cover or revise some of the chapters from ANS, CNS, CVS, and infectious diseases chapters. However, if you have enough time, it's always a good idea to, revise your pharmacological concept because those would be highly beneficial for you when you will apply for, internship here in the US, as well as when you will sit for the NAPTEX exam. However, if you are, in the stage of starting your preparation for the FPGE exam and feel like you don't have enough time, don't worry, it's absolutely doable. And there is another one thing that I really wanted to touch base on. That is, do not invest or spend your money on expensive FPGE courses that are being offered online on different social media platforms. I believe these are completely useless, and these courses usually give you, the compiled notes or just give you the overview of, what will be asked during the exam. And in my opinion, those courses don't really help you enough or prepare you enough for the FPGE exam. However, if you need any help or guidance for the FPGE exam, uh, do not hesitate to reach out to me. I will try my best to respond to your queries. I wish you all the best for the FPGE exam.